The Civil War showcased very simple but mostly effective weaponry. These weapons ranged from blades to cannons and everything in between. This video will focus on handguns, rifles, blades, and weapons that require a crew of men. We're going to start with handguns. The most popular handgun of the Civil War was the Colt Army Model 1860, a 44 caliber revolver. It shot an 11.5 millimeter ball and could hold 6 shots at a time. It was used by cavalry, infantry, and artillery troops, making it the most widely used revolver of the war. Colt's main competitor during the war was Remington. They also made a very popular handgun that was similar to the Model 1860. They called it the Remington New Model. It was also a 44 caliber gun, but was cheaper and much easier to reload than the 1860. Pistols were generally used as backups to the soldier's primary weapon, his rifle, and usually their rifle of choice was the Springfield Model 1861. It was popular for many reasons, but mainly because of its accuracy with ranges of up to 300 yards. It was a very rugged gun, so it rarely failed in battle. Rifled muskets were also very popular during the war because of their simplicity. Ammunition was never an issue with these guns. Anything that could be shoved down the barrel was used as ammo. Accuracy was not their strong suit, but overall effectiveness of the weapon was still very high. The most popular of these muskets was the pattern 1853 Enfield. When the soldiers would completely run out of ammo or fought in close quarters, they went to their bladed weapons. These included swords, knives, and bayonets. When someone thinks of a blade used in the Civil War, they usually think of the Bowie knife. It got its name from the man who made it popular, Colonel James Bowie. It is a fixed blade knife used in hand-to-hand combat. The blade was one-sided and generally about 9.5 inches long. A popular sword used by artillery soldiers was the foot artillery sword. It had a 19-inch blade and a 4 to 5 inch handle. It was double-edged and was based on a French sword from the year 1860. Bayonets were also a very popular blade of the war. They are fixed to the end of a rifle and can either be folded down or permanently pointed forward out of the end of the barrel. They were used when soldiers found themselves too close to an enemy to shoot or simply out of ammunition. Finally, there are the weapons that required a crew of men to operate. The most well-known of these is the Gatling gun. It was a multi-barreled, rapid-fire gun that could shoot up to 600 rounds per minute. It was operated by a hand crank that rotated the barrel, fired the weapon, retracted the empty shells, and loaded new cartridges into the barrel to be fired. By today's standards, these weapons can be viewed as very primitive, but they were revolutionary at their time. They were created using the technology that was available and performed their job very well. So while they seem simple to us, they were effective and are responsible for bringing about the gun technology that we have today.